Hey YouTube, how's it going? Felix here. Today in this video I want to talk about what is the best water bottle for everyday carry. You can see I've got loads of different water bottles here. I've got quite a big collection of them, and I just want to quickly go through and show you which one of these is my favourite and why I like a particular type of water bottle the most. So I've got loads of different ones I've tried over the years. For example, some of these insulated bottles like this. This one's got a sort of medium wide mouth. Perhaps this one here, which has got a bit more of a narrow mouth. The insulated bottles, I don't really like those too much. I think they're too bulky for the amount of volume they carry. These only hold like sort of 500 millilitres or half a litre, something like that. They don't really hold too much volume, and they're quite bulky in your bag. Also, some other options I don't really like too much. Things, for example, like these simple sort of like plastic bottles like this with just a regular plastic lid. These ones, they take too long to undo, in my opinion. It's a bit too it's annoying having to undo that all the time. I guess I'm very, very impatient. I just want my water right now. There's, for example, this Quay, I'm not sure what you call that brand, but this is one of these silicone expandable bottles which you can keep in your rucksack. I actually quite like this design. I think it's quite useful, maybe a bit of a gimmick, but quite funny, and useful for emergencies, perhaps where you want to just have a water bottle on you at any given moment. Don't really use that every day though. The classic wide mouth Nalgene. This is an absolute staple of the EDC community. Everyone loves these. Personally, I don't know, I'm probably going to upset some people, but I find them a bit annoying to drink out of. The wide mouth, while excellent for sort of gulping, tends to lead me to spill lots of water down myself. And I know you can get a little thing which sits inside here that I think there's a special product which sits inside these to make them easier to drink out of. But in my opinion, you shouldn't have to buy an additional product to make your original product actually usable. So these, while they're nice for holding a lot of volume, I don't really like those for everyday drinking. I did used to use this Nalgene narrow mouth all the time. This was one of my favourite bottles for a long time. I think these are really good, and obviously they're Nalgene, so they're completely indestructible. That's a good bottle. And so I used that for a while, actually back when I was at university. And then I upgraded to what I believed at the time was the best water bottle money can buy, which is this clean Canteen. This is actually a branded version, but it's a clean Canteen bottle with the stainless steel, beautiful surgical steel. I originally used this with the standard cap, which screws in like this. That's a bit of a pain in the arse if you ask me, because I don't like having to unscrew this each time. So I then upgraded it to the sports cap, which is like a sort of regular drinks bottle cap here. And that's pretty nice. This is a good bottle. I used to really like this. I also occasionally used to use this Camelback bottle, which has one of these special vacuum sort of sealed tops where you just literally suck the bottle and the water comes out and then it seals itself back up again. These are really nice for doing sports and sort of cycling and that sort of stuff, but they're not really good for everyday carry, I'd say, because if you ever have this by your bedside, perhaps, and when you're drinking water and when you go to bed, these make this really annoying, incredibly high-pitched sort of squealing sound where air gets sucked back through the nozzle in the front. Super annoying if you're ever trying to sort of sleep in a room with one of these, because I can hear it. Maybe I've just got sensitive ears, but I can hear it sort of squealing away as it sucks air in. So for a long time, my favourite bottles were the Nalgene narrow mouth and the clean Canteen stainless steel absolute monster of a bottle. And then it just so happened that I went to this event, and they were giving out free bottles at this event I went to. They were giving away freebies, and the freebie bottle they gave away was this one. And this is just this is a really cheap cheap plastic bottle, but it's one of these straw bottles, and you see it's got the straw on the inside and then the sort of nozzle at the top here, which you just suck out of. And once I drunk from this bottle, the first time I used it, my mind was blown, and I don't think at this point I could ever go back to using a non-straw bottle. Just the convenience of being able to just flip this up like this and just drink straight away with no hassle, no unscrewing anything, no tipping the bottle up to get the liquid out. It literally just works. The second you get the bottle out, you can just drink from it straight away. The convenience of a straw bottle is completely unmatched, I'd say, by anything else, and that's why I don't think I can ever go back to a different bottle. So I drank out of this one for like maybe a year and a half, at which point I was sort of thinking to myself, hey, I really like that design, but this bottle is cheap as hell. No offense to the company here, it's a freebie bottle, so they weren't going to make it super expensive, but it's a cheap freebie bottle. So I was saying, well, can I upgrade this to a better version, one that I want to keep forever? Because the plastic in these bottles is not really designed to last forever. And I was looking around and I found this one right here, slightly off camera for some suspense, is the Contigo Auto Spout. This bottle, in my opinion, is my absolute favourite everyday carry bottle. I really, really, really love this water bottle. So it's a straw design, so it's the same design as this one, just a bit more sort of upgraded. It's got this wonderful sort of auto spout mechanism. Look at this, like a rifle. I love it. It's like loading a shotgun, firing out this little the water spout. In fact, if you drink from this, sometimes it can fling a bit of water at you. So I've learned to sort of turn this away from my head as I launch the nozzle, because it can fire a little bead of water into your face. But this Contigo auto spout, I think, is a really, really, really good design. So it's got the sort of flip down lid like this, and you see how the little piece of plastic there covers the silicone of the drinking tip, which is nice, so it doesn't get dirty in your bag. It's also got a little locking lever here, which locks the button, so it can't pop open in your bag, which is lovely. And it also has this sort of built-in carabiner thing as well, so you can use this little clip here to clip it onto the side of your bag if you wanted to. And these are, I believe they're, 24 fluid ounces. It's about 700 millilitres, I believe, of water volume, which I'd say is a really good compromise in terms of size and capacity. It's got a nice sort of soft touch rubberized top. And overall, I would just say this is such a nice bottle. In fact, it's such a good bottle. I bought a 3-pack of them, and I've been drinking from them every day ever since. And I think they are just a fantastic design. So that, in my opinion, is the best water bottle for everyday carry. It is a Contigo auto spout. I think that's just a fantastic bottle. And really, if your goal is to drink more water, it's all about having the most convenient option possible, right? You want the most convenient bottle money can buy, and I'd say this bottle is the most convenient, because there you go, you're ready to drink straight away. No waiting, no unscrewing anything like this, no tipping it up, spilling water down yourself. It's just, and you're done. You can't beat that convenience. I guess this sort of bottle with the plastic here would probably not be suitable if you're going on some sort of expedition, or you're going, I don't know, backpacking around the world, something like that. I get like having a stainless steel bottle like this, which isn't going to crack ever, would probably be a better option. But for the rest of us who just live in the town and just commute and all that stuff, I think this is the perfect solution. Let me know what you think. Is there a better bottle out there which I've missed? Please let me know in the comments section below. I love reading your comments and looking at new bottles if I've missed anything good. If you enjoyed this sort of EDC video, maybe check out the EDC playlist, which I'm going to link at the end of the video, and maybe consider liking the video and subscribing if you want to see more EDC content like this. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon. Cheers.